So the team I'm currently leading is working on an infrastructure project with the City of Calgary, delivering on a transportation project specifically. And my role as the project manager is primarily to plan, manage, and guide the project team to make sure that we meet the deliverables, not only for the client, but also for other stakeholders such as our subcontractors, and most importantly for Graham, that we meet what Graham needs to have delivered. I've been fortunate at Graham to have a lot of people offer advice and very constructive advice, but I think the biggest thing that I had to learn moving into a project manager role was learning how to let go. Let other people do some of the work and lead as opposed to do. And it's pretty challenging sometimes to actually just take that step back, but that's been really the biggest one. And then the other thing is to look at the bigger picture. Part of my role now as a project manager is to manage our stakeholder needs, so the client, and not just from a project perspective, but from involving a regional view. So working on soft issues like client relationship and people development, as well as subcontractor relationship. A lot of what we do isn't possible without having our subcontractors. So managing those relationships for future projects, even though I'm only on one project right now, is important as well too. My favorite part of my role is we get to build things. That has to be the most fun part of what we do at Graham, is we get to really change the landscape where we live as well too. And I've been fortunate in my career with Graham in the last 8 years to be on two what I would consider career-defining projects that have significantly changed the landscape of the city that I live in, and I still engage in those projects. I drive through the one that we're currently on right now every day, and I will for as long as I work with Graham. And the other one is the St. Patrick's Island pedestrian bridge, and I love going for runs and biking over it and seeing people use it and engage it as a focal point of the community that it was built in. So it's pretty amazing.